I am Marina Maximilian Bloming. If you would ask me what I do, I would tell you I'm a musician and I act and model, but my job is acting and modeling, and I'm a musician. I'm modeling for a fashion company called Onot, which means seasons. Obviously music was my main thing, but it was very clear to me that there needs to be more role models of women, luscious and different. My mother is a piano teacher, so since I'm 3, I studied a bit with her at home, piano. And since I'm 5, that's been all my life, like in a conservatorium. Singing, choir, solfege, piano. Every day after school, that was like my double life. And it became more and more the real life than the other reality. The second half of the day became completely the awakening part, and going to school, and this became like a dream. So I just zoomed in the nightlife to become all my life. So until the dawn, I was singing and dancing and being inspired and inspiring people and hearts around. My materials in English I do mostly in like the underground, because it's much more wild and raw. I don't want to settle that down. I want to give all Marina's sides space. I was born in Ukraine, which is, I found out recently, very different than Russia. I didn't know the difference between Russian and Ukrainian. I only know Ukrainians are angry when you call them Russians. And now I found out the difference between like the Russians elite, like kingdom-wise, and the Ukrainian flashy, thick. The Ukrainian women, they wear a lot of tiger. I guess it's my DNA, it's my genetic. It comes from here. It's a mix, it's not finished.
I wouldn't want to see her if you told me her name.
I came to Israel when I was 3 years old. And for Israelis, I'm Russian, I'm a foreigner. And for Russians, I'm Israeli. So all my life I felt as an alien, which was an inspiring feeling, because my base feeling is that I'm different. I have to work with that. I have to work with the difference. So actually last month when I was in Ukraine, it was the first time that I remember that I don't feel it now, but I remember that I felt for the first time that I came from somewhere. It was interesting to feel the first time that alien landed on his land. When I was a little girl, I was designing a lot and making my own clothes. And as I became famous, something in me completely closed, because I came in a show like American Idol, the Israeli American Idol. Because I was weird and they really wanted the people to like me and not to kick me out on the first show, so they were trying to make me the most normal they could. There was a disconnection between me and the way I love to dress. The last period, and things are changing in the world, like with Lady Gaga, like Bishi, there are more and more feminine icons doing what the heck they feel like. So this is what I try to do, to connect to myself more and more. And the interesting thing that I find out that it's becoming like fashionable, but it's not what I meant. I mean, it could be like connecting to myself could be jeans, but apparently it's not. I like to play the game of revealing something I would never imagine to wear. First to take the things that I immediately like, and then after the first round I say, okay, now I look about the things that I would never thought taking, and try them on. What do I find out now? What kind of feminine side going out? Like, am I afraid of my boyish side? Maybe. Okay, so let's walk around with this. Am I afraid of like being too big? Okay, let's walk around with this. It's really like therapy. The marvelous dress, designed and made by Shira Wise and Barak Aviam. With them, we went through a whole process. We listened also to the materials of my new performance in Hebrew. And the music too I wrote, it sounds a bit like old Israeli songs, and it has like a Russian flavor because most of the old Israeli songs were written by people that came here from Europe and fell in love with the exotics, even if they have like a hint of ethnical music. They gave me an assignment, amazing one, to look all the historical photos that I have from my family, and to look what the women wear and what I like. And in the end, I need to bring 4 photos of inspiring clothes. They believe that a clothes should protect and should collect the artist. It should bring me into the state of performing. So zipping this dress is like strains my spine, reminds me of my center. One year, I was announced as some magazine announced me as the winner of the worst dresser in Israel. It doesn't really matter, you know, being an icon is either here or there. You can be like, they can't miss you.
Slice, slice.